All right, hi everybody. Time for a new video. All right, so one thing I've been thinking about is how a lot of you are celebrating your birthday or holidays while staying home, and you don't get to maybe go and have like a traditional birthday party situation. So I wanted to show you a way that you can kind of decorate your house making paper chains. So I have two different paper chains I'm gonna show you how to make, traditional one and also a heart paper chain. This could be used for anything, but I think birthday party decoration, it could really be special. All right, the first thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to cut some paper into strips, okay? So this was just construction paper this size, and then I cut it up and down, up and down. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take two, they don't have to be the same color, but mine are gonna be together. And then I'm gonna staple. Now, you could do that with tape or glue. I think that you really kind of need a stapler for this. So I'm hoping that maybe you have one. All right, after you do that, you're gonna fold out. Okay, see how that looks like a heart? Already we're doing pretty cool stuff. All right, then to make the next one, this one's a little bit tricky. Almost make it look like the heart has some leaves. You're gonna have them look like they're going up. Okay, I got a bug in here. Up, going up like this, okay? And then you're gonna staple right there. Then you would do the same thing again. You would take two pieces of paper down below, and staple and then fold down again. Isn't that cool? Now, if you just wanted to make like a chain of two, you could do that too. All right, so that's my first thing I think would be really cool to help decorate for your birthday. All right, the second paper chain is just regular old paper chain. But sometimes things that you think everyone knows how to do, maybe they don't. So you're gonna cut strips of paper. You're gonna fold them so they're crossed a little bit. And you're gonna do a staple. Then to make the next one, you put it through, go around, and staple. And you just add and add and add and add until you have a paper chain. Decorate, decorate, decorate. Sometimes you just need a little bit something to help your environment look a little bit more festive, to help you kind of feel like you're still celebrating the way you want to. All right, the second thing I want to show you is also called a paper chain. But what we're going to be making with this is we're going to be making people, houses, and hearts in a chain. Okay, paper chain is the same name if you're like Googling how to do something. All right, so to make this, you're gonna need a piece of construction paper, and you can use copy paper if you want. All right, to get the right width, you really need it to be pretty skinny. So you're gonna fold in half. This is good, we're doing lots of folding. Fold in half, fold in half again. Okay, now you've got 4 lines. You're going to cut along those lines, and that's gonna be the right width for your paper chains. Now, I would like to admit something, that I did not know how to make these paper chains until today, when I was Googling it to figure it out. I've always wanted to know how to do something, and that's a really good, this has kind of given me a chance to sometimes think about things I didn't have a chance. Maybe I wasn't sitting still enough or having enough time to kind of investigate things I hadn't tried. So I'm excited about showing you how to do this so that you won't be 39 3/4, almost 40, and not know how to do this. All right, so now you've got a strip of paper. You're going to fold it in half. You're gonna fold it in half again. You're gonna fold it in half again. Okay, now, we are going to, I gotta grab a pencil really quick to stay where you are. I thought I had everything ready. All right, what you're gonna do is you're going to draw your person on here. Now, I know that not everyone feels really comfortable with their drawing, so we're gonna start with the stick person, okay? Stick person. Okay, now your stick person has to go all the way to the edges, okay? Now what you're gonna do is you're going to cut it so that you don't cut all the way through the edge. So I'm going to show you. To make this easier, I'm going to cut right out that much. Then I'm going to cut out that part. I'm going to cut out that part. I'm going to cut out the neck and the head. So I kind of just went around everything and made it a little bit thicker. Okay, now I'm going to cut around the outside of that. Okay, now you're going to need some good scissors for this because you're going through a lot of pieces of paper. One tip on that is cutting deep in your scissors. If you just cut with the little tips, if they're not really sharp, it's not going to work. So I'm going to cut all the way in here, cut, and cut. And if you didn't get it all the way through, you need to go back and recut. That's okay. All right. Now I'm just going to cut out this section right here. I'm leaving this piece uncut. Otherwise, they won't stay connected. Now, if you feel like you can do it without doing the little man first, you can just cut straight up without drawing it. That's okay, but you're probably at 39 3/4 before you can do that. So I'm cutting around. Cutting around. It's raining here today. This was last week in your time, but all right, now when you open, look at your little guys are all attached. Isn't that cool? So the secret really is not cutting. This part has to stay uncut on the arms and on the feet. You can't cut that right there. Otherwise, like if I cut up, it wouldn't stay attached. There's probably going to be some that come detached the first couple times you try this. All right, so there's that first one. That's a person. All right, one that's easier than that is a heart. So now we're going to do it again. Fold, fold, fold. Okay, now there's two different ways to make a heart. There is the way I'm going to show you that makes bigger hearts. And then there's one way that you would make smaller hearts. If you want to make smaller hearts, you've got to be a really good cutter. So if you want to make smaller hearts after you get this many folds, so that was in half, in half, and in half. That was 3 folds. If you want to make those little ones, you got to fold it again, okay? And then do the next step, okay? But I'm going to do it big. So the next step is going to be drawing a half of a heart. So I'm going to go up and around. But the heart has to go and leave this part uncut, okay? So this is the heart right here. All right, and then I'm gonna cut. But see, right here, I'm not cutting. If I cut that, then it would become multiple pieces of paper, and we want it to stay not that way. It's so exciting. Cute. That's almost like a dolphin tail heart. That is pretty. All right, I'm gonna show you one more before we go. One more quick one, I'll try and go fast. We're going to make a house, okay? Because I've been thinking about, you know, people, like we're staying at home with the same people. We're seeing the same people over and over and over, day after day, right? We're also staying at our homes, right? So we can be safe. We're also trying to show love to one another. So I feel like the heart and the people in the home are kind of symbols for what we're dealing with in our life right now. All right, to make the house, you're gonna draw down and across. Okay, that's like the bottom of the house. And then to make it easy, you just go up and down. If you wanna be really fancy, you could add in a chimney. All right. I'm gonna cut and cut. If it doesn't come off easily, I'm gonna recut. I'm gonna cut and cut. And maybe you could even do the drawing and someone else could do the cutting if you need to. You could make this into a card. You could tape this to your window, the hearts and the house and the people to kind of symbolize what we're doing right now, which is trying to love the people we're with and stay home. All right. That's a cute little house, row of houses. So, and one more thing, if you wanted to make someone with a skirt, you just don't cut out the piece between the legs, and then you've got a skirt person. All right, I really miss you guys. Thanks for all the love for Teacher Appreciation Week last week. I'm really appreciative to all of your parents that are really, and grandparents and whoever's taking care of you, really trying to help you with your homework and make it work while you're at home. So I hope you try these paper chains, right? We've got this kind of paper chain and this kind of paper chain. All you guys need this week is construction paper, scissors, and maybe a stapler. So have a good day.